Even if you take 1,000 milligrams of curcumin every morning to fight joint pain, reduce whole body inflammation, and protect your brain from aging, your tissues can still remain swollen and stiff. Doctors and holistic experts constantly repeat that this golden spice is the miracle cure for arthritis. But that is not the whole truth. The most important thing you need is not just curcumin, but its biological Escort. And here is the shocking thing most adults don't know. Even if you take the purest turmeric extract, without this catalyst, it acts like a ghost. It cannot cross your intestinal wall. Instead of extinguishing the fire of inflammation in your knees, it is rapidly filtered out by your liver and flushed away within an hour. Most people make the mistake of buying expensive yellow capsules, thinking they are healing, but ignoring the key component needed to unlock its power. That is why in this video I will tell you about 2 simple kitchen sources of a nutrient that literally forces curcumin to stay in your blood and do its job in over 700 genes involved in inflammation. I'll start with the most famous activator. Then I'll reveal the absolute best partner, which turns this spice into a super fuel. I will also tell you about 3 foods or habits you should never combine with curcumin if you want to finally defeat stiffness and pain after age 55. Subscribe right away if you haven't already. Let's begin. Number 1 is freshly ground black pepper. A pinch of black pepper contains an active compound called piperine. This isn't just a spice, it is a bioenhancer. It works by temporarily switching off the liver enzyme that tries to get rid of curcumin. This allows the golden spice to bypass the liver's defense system. A famous study conducted at St. John's Medical College showed that adding piperine to curcumin increased its absorption by 2,000%. This is the difference between a useless powder and powerful medicine. However, there is a trap. Most people use pre-ground pepper that has been sitting in a shaker for months. The volatile oils in old pepper have evaporated, making it useless as an activator. To get the effect, you must use fresh peppercorns and grind them right at the moment of consumption. This simple switch can ignite the anti-inflammatory potential of your supplement. Incorporating it is simple. Just crack fresh pepper directly onto your turmeric latte or curry. However, if you only rely on pepper, you may still not get the maximum benefit if you don't add the next source, which works in perfect cooperation for maximum absorption. Number 2 is high-quality fat, specifically coconut oil or ghee. While pepper stops the liver from destroying curcumin, fat is the vehicle that carries it. Curcumin is hydrophobic, meaning it hates water but loves fat. Without a lipid carrier, the powder clumps together in your stomach and passes right through you. Here is the science. When you mix curcumin with healthy fats like coconut oil or ghee, it dissolves and forms microscopic droplets called micelles. These droplets can easily slide through your intestinal lining directly into your lymphatic system, bypassing the liver entirely. What's astounding is that traditional Ayurvedic medicine has always cooked turmeric in ghee or milk, never in water. They understood bioavailability thousands of years before modern labs confirmed it. To start using this, never take your capsule with water alone. Eat a spoonful of coconut oil or full-fat yogurt with it. Here's the secret. When you combine curcumin with piperine from pepper and healthy fats, you create a golden triangle of absorption. Pepper opens the door. Fat provides the transport. Curcumin enters the cell. Without all 3, the system breaks down. However, consuming this powerful spice will be dangerous for your body if you combine it with the next 3 things. The last one is very common among those with anemia. In fact, it can actively worsen your health condition. After analyzing medical journals and consulting with rheumatologists, I have identified the 3 most dangerous combinations adults must avoid. Number 1 is blood-thinning medication. Many seniors take warfarin, aspirin, or Plavix to prevent clots. But when you combine high-dose curcumin with these drugs, you are playing with fire. Curcumin itself is a mild blood thinner that reduces platelet clumping. When you stack it with medication, you create a double effect. This can lead to easy bruising, bleeding gums, or even dangerous internal bleeding. I'll never forget treating Robert, a 70-year-old patient who couldn't stop a nosebleed. He had started taking a potent turmeric supplement while on blood thinners. Once he stopped the supplement, his clotting returned to safe levels. Always ask your doctor before mixing these. Number 2 is antacids. We mentioned these before, but with curcumin, the interaction is different. Curcumin increases stomach acid production naturally, which is usually good for digestion. But if you are taking medication to suppress acid because of gastritis or ulcers, taking curcumin can cause severe pain. It clashes with the medication, potentially irritating the stomach lining even more. I treated Linda, who was taking turmeric for joint pain but developed severe heartburn. It turned out she was taking it on an empty stomach while on acid blockers. Number 3 is iron supplements. If you struggle with low iron, listen closely. The final habit that destroys your mineral balance is taking curcumin at the same time as your iron-rich meal or supplement. Curcumin is a chelator. This means it binds to iron in the gut and prevents it from being absorbed. Studies on mice showed that a diet high in curcumin caused iron levels in the liver to drop significantly. You are literally blocking your blood-building mineral. I remember treating Susan, who was vegetarian and fighting anemia. Her iron levels wouldn't budge despite supplements. We discovered she was adding heavy amounts of turmeric to every meal. Once she separated her iron intake from her turmeric intake by 4 hours, her energy returned. Now that you know about these 3 dangerous combinations, I have a question for you. Do you take your turmeric with water or with fat? Write in the comments. If you are serious about extinguishing inflammation and pain, I've created a 7-day anti-inflammatory meal plan. You'll find the link in the description. But there's something even more exciting. Tomorrow, I will reveal a secret about a tart fruit juice that can flush uric acid from your kidneys and stop gout attacks overnight. I can only share this information with my subscribers first. So, if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now. Believe me, this secret will shock you. See you soon.